Good morning, students. Today the topic for discussion is hydrides. Hydride, symbol of hydride is H negative, that is hydrogen anion. Now when hydrogen combines with most of the elements of the periodic table except noble gases, then it forms hydrides. Understood? Generally, there are three types of hydride. First is ionic hydride. It is also called salt-like hydride, or it is also called saline hydride. Now, when the elements of first group and second group combines with hydrogen, then they form ionic hydrides. These first group and second group elements are called S-block elements. Why they are called S-block elements? According to Auger rule, when we write the configuration of first group, and by chance we are taking sodium metal, so what we find, the configuration ends up 3s1. That means S1 का मतलब it is S-block element and S1 means it is first group element. ठीक है. Similarly, we are writing magnesium. It ends with 3s2. That means S2 का मतलब it is in second group. अगर कोई भी configuration end होता है S2 पे, that means वो element second group पे belong करता है. That means elements of first group and second group when combines with hydrogen, they form metal hydride, which are generally ionic in nature. Understood? Generally, metal hydrides are ionic. They are formed by the transfer of electrons from a metal to a non-metal. As it is ionic hydride, it is having the same properties of ionic compound. That means they have a strong force of attraction acting between positive and negative ion, as well as because there is a strong attraction force, their melting and boiling points are also very high. Understood? Now these metallic hydrides act as a strong reducing agent. How they act as a strong reducing agent? For example, we are taking carbon monoxide and we are taking sodium hydroxide. What will happen? It reduces carbon monoxide and forms sodium formate and it forms carbon. So in that case, what will happen? It is 2. It reduces carbon monoxide. So in that case, sodium hydride act as a reducing agent. So in that case, we say that mostly the ionic hydrides, salt-like or saline hydrides, act as a strong reducing agents. Understood? Now students, see the next hydride, that is covalent hydride or molecular hydride. As the word covalent means sharing. You have done in class 10th, covalent bonds are formed when there is a sharing of electron takes place between two non-metals. In that case, these type of hydrides are formed by the elements of higher electronegativity. Now, these are generally formed by the elements of 13 group to 17 group. 18 group does not form hydride because they are inert. In 13 group, it is boron, then 14 carbon, 15 nitrogen, 16 oxygen, 17 is fluorine. In that case, these elements when combined with hydrogen, they form hydrides, which are generally covalent in nature. Fine. Whenever we are writing the name of such hydrides, we use the suffix "ane" with the parent name. For example, SiH4, this is the hydride of silicon. So for silicon, we write the name Sil for silicon and N is the suffix, so it will become silane. So in that case, we write the name. Similarly, GH4, it will become germane. PS3, it will become phosphine. In that case, we can write the name of any of the hydride by using the suffix "ane." As the word indicate covalent, so generally you have done in class 10th, covalent compounds have low melting and boiling point because they are formed by sharing of electrons between two non-metals, as well as they are soft in nature and somewhat brittle, and they are volatile in nature, as well as they have low conductivity because the electrons are not free to move. Understood? Now there are different kinds of covalent hydrides. First is electron deficient hydride, second is electron precise hydride, and third one is electron rich hydride. These are the sub parts of covalent hydride. Just see one by one. Now students, see the first part of that covalent hydride. First is electron deficient hydride. इलेक्ट्रॉन डेफिशिएंट का मतलब कम, इलेक्ट्रॉन जिसमें कम होते हैं. इलेक्ट्रॉन डेफिशिएंट हाइड्राइड्स आर फॉर्म्ड बाय द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ 13 ग्रुप. We see an example BS3. In that case, electron deficient hydrides are that hydrides in which whenever we are writing the electron dot structure of these hydrides, we find that the central atom has less number of electron to complete its octet. Fine. We are making the structure of BS3. When we see the electron dot structure of BS3, boron atomic number is 5, 2, 3. So when we make the structure electron dot, we find after sharing, boron has only 6 electrons after sharing. That means less number of electron to complete its octet. Hence such hydrides are called electron deficient hydrides. Understood? Next is electron precise. Precise का मतलब exact number of electron to complete its outermost shell. Now in case of methane CH4, when we make the electron dot structure, it is having exact 8 electrons after sharing. In that case it is called electron precise. ठीक, तो those hydrides which have exact number of electrons to make its electron dot structure or Lewis structure, that is called electron precise. Third is electron rich. As the word indicate, rich means ज़्यादा, octet से ज़्यादा. So in that case 15, 16, 17 group elements forms hydride which are electron rich. For example, nitrogen. When we are making the electron structure of ammonia NH3, we find that these electrons does not participate in bonding. So in that case, we make these electrons and these are called as lone pair of electrons. That means they are electron rich hydrides. In that way, these are the three kinds of covalent hydrides: electron deficient, electron precise, and electron rich. Understood? Now see the third type of hydride, that is metallic hydride. Metallic hydrides are formed by the elements of D block as well as F block. What is D block? In between first second group and 13 to 18 group, there is a series, that is third group to 12th group, that is called D block element or transitional elements, and F block element, that is lanthanoid and actinoid series, which are present at the bottom of the periodic table. These two blocks, that is D block and F block, when combined with hydrogen, they form hydrides which are called metallic hydrides. Understood? Now in case third group, fourth group and fifth group element, when combined with hydrogen, they form hydrides which are metallic, and they are very common. But in sixth group only chromium forms hydride, and in 7th, 8th and 9th group do not combine with hydrogen to form any hydride. That means such type of gap, that means 7th group, 8th group and 9th group and do not form hydride. So this gap is known as hydride gap. It is called hydride gap because they do not form any type of hydride. Understood? Now what are the properties or characteristics of metallic hydride? These hydrides are hard in nature. They have a metallic luster as all metals have. Fine. They have characteristic metallic properties, whatever metallic properties they have. Similarly, these metallic hydrides also have these properties of the metals, as well as they give out hydrogen easily because they are good reducing agents. Understood? All the three hydrides? Thank you.